Yes. So if you are new here or reoccurring, then our social corner is basically where we talk about a lot of things that we've seen trending on social media, that we've seen people talking about, and we want to basically give our own takes and opinions on. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we have been seeing this conversation of 100 men versus one gorilla. When I first saw this, I remember I sent it to Shayla and I said, girl, this is wild stuff. Like, and I thought it was just so funny. And to see like how like the conversation has basically like sparked. It's kind of like the dress thing where people were like, is the dress green and no, not green. It was the dress blue and black or white and gold. Like that's literally what it is. And originally I had heard it as like 100 people versus one gorilla, but I've seen it transition into 100 men versus one gorilla. And all I'm saying is, as funny as this is, if y'all are taking volunteers, I want to volunteer the man who told me that going to jail is less stressful than dealing with me. I need to volunteer him because I need to see how stressed you're going to be in that situation. I bet you're going to want to come back over here.
LOL. So for me, I saw the video when you sent it to me, and I've seen it evolve of like even now sports teams are doing it like 100 WNBA players versus a gorilla. And so my response to that is I think that 100 people can win, but depending on who the 100 people are, because number one, I feel like we need East Coasters in this because East Coast people are known to be aggressive and they don't back down.
She said 100 New Yorkers versus one gorilla.
Well, no, Jersey, we could also be there. Just Northeast people. Also people that are into animals and know how to like maneuver gorillas. We need that. So if I could handpick the 100 people, I think we got it.
Honestly, I feel like it needs to be the Capitol rioters. 100 of them versus that gorilla. Listen, if y'all stampeding through the Capitol, y'all could fight a gorilla. Honestly. But also,
I take a fun moment. So now you made me mad by mentioning those people.
I'm just saying, you need people who are courageous and don't care. Who is more courageous and don't care?
Northeast people.
Girl, you funny. I think the gorilla gonna win. I don't know why people think that they could just sit out here.
One thing with me, I am going to believe in my people.
Girl, you could believe in the people, but I'm believing in human selection. That gorilla going to lock in on you, and human selection really about to start. Yo, I've been seeing the meme. They're like, if it's 100 people versus one gorilla, it's gonna be 99 versus 2.
Given some of the 100 people gonna have to die. Like someone's gonna, I'm not saying all 100 of us gonna make it out. I'm just saying that we're gonna win. It could be just 2 people end up alive at the end. It gives like, is it the Hunger Games? What's the movie?
Yeah, it's like I volunteer as tribute.
Yes, a few of y'all gonna have to volunteer as tribute because it is what it is.
You're gonna have to lose 75% of your force,
but it's for a cause, to prove the point that humanity will win. Okay, y'all know the aliens. ChatGPT trying to take over. Everybody is in love with ChatGPT, and I'm glad you guys love ChatGPT down. But when ChatGPT take over your jobs and everything with life.
But I think honestly, the only way I think I would change my mind of like 100 humans beating one gorilla is one, if those 100 people are the Capitol rioters, or 100 crackheads. The promise of a brick. I swear,
a crackhead gonna be gone immediately.
Nah, you have
a crack gonna take them out. Period. Have you seen a crackhead?
Shayla, you've never seen a crackhead on True Strength for the promise of an ounce or something. Girl, they get real strength. I'm telling you, people not thinking this through. You give 100 crackheads the promise of a brick. I swear to goodness.
Okay, well,
comment down gonna feed countries.
Comment down below. Who do you have winning? 100 people or the gorilla?
Oh, also, I've been seeing people say like, 100 women versus one spider. I said, oh yeah, you gonna have to. Y'all got it.
Oh no, I got that. I got that. Now 100 of me versus putting up something on the wall.
You
I'm
got it.
Yeah, I'm gone. You hate to see it.